a disorder in one or more of the basic psychological processes involved in understanding. In the school year of 2021 to 2023, 7.3 million people ages 3 to 21 received special education or related services. Of these, specific learning disabilities was the most common, with 2.3 million people. Children who come from low-income families are more susceptible to have a learning disability than high-income families. Around 15% of the population have a learning disability, and the top three are specific learning disability with 33%, speech or language disability with 19%, and other health impairments with 15%. The symptoms of specific learning disability is problems reading and or writing, poor memory, trouble telling time, clumsiness, people staying organized, and trouble following directions. The high school graduation rate for people with specific learning disabilities is 68% versus 81% of people without learning disabilities. Teachers will often focus on doing lesson plans that have more sounds of words rather than the spellings and letters within them. Teachers also do one-on-one tutoring, small group therapy, speech therapy, and occupational therapy. Teachers will often provide breaks, use visual diagrams, and ask furthering questions. They also give regular feedback and break the lessons into smaller steps. The next steps teachers take when teaching students with learning disabilities is to get them an IEP team and a full evaluation. Then they come up with strategies that parents can do alongside with the IEP team and their school staff. Lastly, teachers help students be progress monetized. The top 5 coping mechanisms people do with specific learning disabilities are breakdown tasks. By breaking down one task at a time, people are less stressed and more amped to finish the task as a whole. The next one is that they follow a specific schedule. By following a specific schedule, they are more organized. The next mechanism is to make an IEP. Then they also need to maintain a social life. Both small kids and adults have to maintain socialization because it helps reduce anxiety, depression, stress, and isolation. The last one they do is consult a psychologist. This allows them to be able to be provided psychotherapeutic treatments and be provided medications that can help treat their symptoms of the disorder. The work life of people with specific learning disabilities are a little more complex than the average person without disabilities. They usually have to take notes and recordings during important meetings. They also have to take time for training courses, which will also need recordings and notes needed taken during it. The home life for them is where they focus more on strengths and not the weaknesses. They also work hard on communication skills and in some cases have to be assisted with cooking and be given frequent reminders on various things, such as closing the doors and shutting off the lights. Lastly, they have to live in a relaxing environment that does not include any triggers or confusion. Transition help is offered to people with specific learning disabilities to help them get from graduating high school to working towards a secondary education. The government also provides employment help such as supported internships and specific training times. Job coaching is offered to help support and assist people on the progress of their workplace and to help them find a new placement if need be. The top 3 grants provided to people with specific learning disabilities are the IDEA Act, which is the Individuals with Disabilities Act, and that makes available and free public education for children with disabilities throughout the nation. The next one is federal student aid programs, and this one is an education that provides billions of dollars to students with disabilities going and looking to attend post-secondary education schools. The last one is Social Security Disability Insurance Benefits, or SSDI. and is a grant that provides assistance with people and students living with physical, mental, or emotional disabilities that last longer than 12 months. The top problems assisted by technology are listening, math, reading, and organization. Some of the different types of technology tools are audiobooks, talking calculators, proofreading programs, electric math worksheets, speech recognition programs, and informational management. Assistive technology advances students' independence. A future advancement that is still forming is AI, which is artificial intelligence and can answer pretty much any question within seconds. Thank you for listening.